Love Judy.
I'm Jessica Dupart. A lot of people know me as Judy. I am the owner of Kaleidoscope Hair Products. To date, the company's probably made close to $40 million. Also birthed Kaleidoscope Realty, Kaleidoscope Management, Kaleidoscope Cares, Kaleidoscope Shipping and Receiving. Yeah, all of that.
Folks, Hollywood has done it again. The Brat and Judy are reportedly caught up in yet another broken marriage.
I'm the Brat, the first female rapper to ever sell 1 million records. I'm out the closet, living out loud with my baby, doing whatever I want to do because I love you.
According to the rumors, Judy reportedly took a break from the Brat to spend time with a man. Yes, you read that right, a man. Sources are saying that the Brat is devastated by this, so it must be incredibly painful for her. But what really went down in this relationship? Is it fair to assume that Judy is treating the Brat poorly because of financial issues, and that she only got involved with her because she knew it would secure her financial future? Celebrities can be so messy, and I honestly didn't want to dive into these rumors. But here's where it gets wild. There's talk that Judy tried to irritate the mother of a child who tragically drowned in her pool.
Well, you may have seen me out, but I would never put myself in a position to get hurt or be caught. I would never hold hands or do anything improper in public. So everything I did personally was private. I made sure of that. I won't send a naked picture, a naked video, anything, because it may possibly get out, and I didn't want to take that chance back then. Now, who cares? But
and what's this about accusations of her being involved in arson, running scams, and deceiving Lil James before walking away from him? Was the Brat being played by Judy again? With all these negative reports about Judy circulating, it's hard to understand why the Brat ever dated her. This is absolutely crazy, folks. Now, let's quickly look at the timeline of their relationship, including how they met and what possibly led to this point where they are heading toward a divorce. First off, the Brat and Judy crossed paths in 2017 at an event for Judy's hair care company. After reconnecting a few years later, the Brat publicly came out and confirmed their relationship in March 2020. They later became the stars of their own reality show, Brat Loves Judy, and tied the knot in February 2022 with a romantic ceremony in Fairburn, Georgia, at the Horse Estate. They reportedly arrived in horse-drawn carriages, with Judy's brothers performing the ceremony as groom Jermaine Dree escorted the Brat down the aisle. When they were married, the couple told People magazine that their wedding felt like something out of a fairy tale. "Everything about her made me want her to be mine forever," said the Brat. "And I felt like I knew it much longer than from the day we met."
You may have seen me out, but I would never put myself in a position to get hurt or be caught. I would never hold hands or do anything improper in public. So everything I did personally was private. I made sure of that. I won't send a naked picture, a naked video, anything, because it may possibly get out, and I didn't want to take that chance back then. Now, who cares? But back
A year later, in February 2023, the Brat announced that they were expecting their first child together. The couple used Judy's egg and an anonymous sperm donor from a cryobank to perform IVF. The Brat shared, "I never thought I was going to have kids. I just thought it wasn't in the cards for me. I've had a great career, a full life. I felt like because I didn't get pregnant earlier on, it just wasn't going to happen for me. I can't believe he came out of me. Feels like a dream. He's perfect in every way. The journey to motherhood has been more amazing than we could have ever imagined." Now that things have taken a turn for the worse, people are starting to wonder what really happened between Judy and the Brat. Many claim that if you were paying attention closely, the signs were there all along. If you were paying attention, you likely noticed the tension in some of the videos that Judy and the Brat posted before rumors of their split started circulating. Some people are now claiming that Judy only used the Brat to boost her fame and never truly loved her. Allegedly, Judy was stirring up problems in the relationship because, while she was already successful and well-known before the Brat, she understood that being with her would elevate her career even more. The issue is that Judy is the founder and CEO of Kaleidoscope, a company that sells hair and beauty products. On top of that, there's Kaleidoscope Reality, Kaleidoscope Management, Kaleidoscope Cares, and Kaleidoscope Shipping and Receiving. Yes, all of that. According to the brand's website, Judy has been doing hair since she was a child, starting by styling her father's hair, moving on to friends' hair, and eventually becoming the go-to stylist for the latest trends. After high school, She earned her cosmetology license and later co-owned a salon in New Orleans.
I came out because I was in deep love and feeling a feeling that I never felt before. And I know my sister, so I know she may have or may have not had something negative to say. So I didn't talk to her before that because my sister's very judgmental. You used to whoop me, you know? So I just, just wanted to do it on my own.
In 2013, she opened her own salon, Kaleidoscope Hair Studio, and began selling her own line of hair products by word of mouth. By 2017, she stepped back from styling to focus on expanding her brand, which has now become a multi-million-dollar business. Today, Kaleidoscope products are sold at stores like Target, Walmart, and Sally Beauty. Judy is also a best-selling author, having written When the Miracle Drops, How Instagram Helped Turn a Quick Fix into a $1 million product in 2019. Her book details how she built her social media empire, which played a key role in the brand's growth. She's open about her personal life on Instagram, where she has over 3 million followers. Interestingly, the Brat's decision to come out was reportedly influenced by Judy's large social media presence. While Judy was already financially successful, some rumors suggest that she took advantage of her relationship with the Brat to further increase her traffic and revenue. Allegedly, she grew tired of pretending to be happily married to the Brat and began cheating. It's been said that the Brat eventually found out Judy was having an affair with a man, which shattered her hope, not just in her marriage but in relationships as a whole. Sources claim that Judy has also been making bold statements about how marriages aren't natural, sparking discussions in the LGBTQIA+ community. According to these reports, the Brat is seeking a divorce from Judy. But hold up. Weren't there rumors not too long ago that they aren't legally married because of the Brat's legal issues? And the wedding was just a commitment ceremony? If they never officially tied the knot, how can the Brat file for divorce? Regardless, reports say that the Brat is now also seeking primary custody of their son, True, the same son they've shown off since his birth. Is it true that TR isn't wearing a camera? There are plenty of videos floating around. Judy might argue that she was simply a surrogate, which could become a key issue if the Brat seeks primary custody of their child. Judy essentially acted as a surrogate, since the egg was hers and the sperm came from a donor. So, it could be challenging for the Brat to claim primary custody if that's what they truly want. However, considering Judy already has 3 children with minimal involvement in their lives, it's possible that she doesn't care much for the baby. In fact, because Judy isn't particularly invested in motherhood, many of the Brat's fans believe she might actually be granted full custody of their son. But here's the complication. Since Judy is reportedly the primary financial provider for the family, things could get messy. I'm not suggesting that the Brat is struggling financially, but reports indicate that Judy has been the highest earner, and she appears to support not only the Brat but also her son, True. Some sources even claim that this might be why Judy grew tired of playing the part of the perfect partner. She became frustrated with constantly giving gifts to the Brat and bearing the weight of providing for the family while traveling and taking all the trips we've seen in the media.
Get out of here. That is so. Pack your bag. Where we going? Oh my God. Serengeti. It's with the giraffes when they peek in your room. They peek in your window right here. Oh my God, the elephant orphanage.
Judy has long been known for her controversial reputation, with many believing she's nothing more than a long-term scam artist. One of the most shocking stories that surfaced is that Judy allegedly fought the mother of a child who tragically drowned in her pool, trying to keep the money for herself. Many people have always thought Judy was no better than trash, and none of her attempts to paint herself as a good person have convinced the public otherwise. She's been accused of defrauding multiple people and making her ex-girlfriend take the fall for her wrongdoings. When her ex wrote a book detailing these alleged schemes, Judy reportedly bought up every copy and destroyed them to cover up her fraud, which included putting people in prison for crimes she orchestrated. In fact, one of her ex-girlfriends even went to jail for money laundering connected to Judy's actions. Then there's the story of Lil James, a viral sensation who was only 6 or 7 when his humorous videos blew up. As with several other kids before him, Judy allegedly contacted his family to use his popularity for her business. But once things weren't going her way, she reportedly turned cold, telling him he wasn't funny and making him feel like a failure. She even had the audacity to make him sign a shady contract, allegedly funneling the money he made into her pockets. Judy also received large sums from insurance payouts following suspected arson at 2 of her salons. With all these troubling accusations, it's no surprise people believe her relationship with the Brat was just another long-term scam. Now, I'm not saying the Brat is blameless. Many remember her history with the Atlanta Falcons cheerleader. You know, the incident where the Brat attacked the woman at a nightclub and ended up serving 3 years in prison for assault, followed by probation and mandatory treatment. There's also another incident where she assaulted a woman over VIP seating at a club, which led to charges of reckless conduct. The Brat wasn't exactly on her best behavior either, but compared to Judy, her actions seem less sinister. When you look at their issues side by side, it seems Judy's problems are far more troubling. Perhaps some of these old patterns of behavior resurfaced during their marriage, leading to their current breakdown. And now, it's rumored that Judy is involved with a man, which is only fueling the fire of speculation. Given everything that has come to light, do you really think this relationship could have lasted? Do you believe Judy was only with the Brat for her own gain? And what about the Brat allegedly seeking primary custody of their son in their divorce filing? How do you feel about it all?